Hello my friends, how you doing? It's your buddy Phil here. Today we're going to talk about a topic that has been on my mind for a while. And the topic is keyboards, but not for beginners this time. Where do we draw the line between being a beginner and being an intermediate player? That's what we're going to talk about today. So I have a few tips and ideas that I want to share with you. So let's check out some of the ideas that I have. So when it comes to being a beginner, you know that you're a beginner. Beginners usually know themselves. But if you've been playing on an entry-level keyboard, for example, the one I showed yesterday, like the Yamaha 473 or 373, and you're starting to feel the itch, you're starting to feel the pinch, right? It could be that you've outgrown the basics. Like for me, I knew when I was playing on that 4-octave keyboard, I wanted more. So when the church I was playing with eventually got a Korg M1, oh my goodness, that was enough firepower for years and years to come. So if you've outgrown the basics and you're playing more fluently, maybe even creating or recording, like I started recording on the Korg M1 and sequencing, and this was just about a couple of years after I started learning. Yes, I knew that my little Casio 4 octaves, it wasn't going to cut it. So the question is, what is next for you? And I want you to really assess, am I still a beginner or am I intermediate? For me, what I would consider to be intermediate is I am able to play behind someone singing, I'm able to play behind a band, I'm able to play quite fluently on all the 12 keys. I'm not scrambling to transpose, looking for the transpose button and things like that. That would be a sign that you're getting to be an intermediate player. But let's be honest, intermediate doesn't mean just not a beginner. It's a stage with real growth. You could be gigging in your community, scoring films from your basement or producing on Fiverr. But now your instrument needs to match your intentions. If you are beginning to make money from your music and people are paying you to do stuff, it's probably a sign that you're beginning to move into the intermediate realm, right? I remember being paid for a studio recording I did 2 years after I started learning. Actually, I think it was almost like a year and a half, not quite 2 years. And then I eventually joined the band and I was making money 2.5 years after I started learning, like for the very first time.